Hello everybody and welcome to the talky podcast thing that we haven't thought of a name for yet. My name is Gareth Harley. I am gonna get boom now. And I'm here with...
Stephen Brazier from That Shady Gamer, and this is on the TheParchedFilms as always. I'm also here with
Jack, aka Tora44 from Tora44.
Also known as the guy who comes last in the intro.
I clicked it!
Yay! Right. So today we're going to be talking about some stuff and talking about some other stuff. So where should we start? Well, as if this was pre-planned. Ha!
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe we should
GTA.
start with the biggest game released of all time, which is happening
out
today, Tuesday.
Well, today we're talking about it today, but I'm not sure. It depends how I need to edit the intro first.
Okay,
so,
it's happening today for us, the 17th of September, 2013. GTA 5 has been released, and the world rejoiced.
It's a pretty big moment in gaming history when you think about it. I mean, people have been waiting for this game for years.
5 years.
Yeah, and there's been the leak of, screenshots and the odd hint here and there from Rockstar. And today is the day people have finally been able to play Grand Theft Auto.
And now I have to try my best to do like a Metal Gear Solid avoidance of all the spoilers until I get the chance to play it myself.
Oh, I know.
I'm thinking in my box.
Oh, I've been trying to avoid watching people play it. I mean, I probably won't get it till the end of this week, which is kind of a bummer because my mum still doesn't put the money from my old bank account into my new bank account.
Yeah.
So fuck it,
Fair enough.
I love Michael. He's such a fucking...
He's such a G. That's who I want
know.
players mostly. He's like proper relatable, but at the same time kind of a knob. And as I said,
Yeah.
relatable.
Is that the millionaire guy? Because
Yeah.
I want to play as that character. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah, who would you rather play as in a Grand Theft Auto game? A sort of redneck with a shotgun living in a caravan with a
Or
pick...
black man, stereotypical black guy.
Or a rich white guy.
Yeah, living in a mansion.
I'm sorry. This is a game where you have three stereotypes. You have rich white guy, sort of poor black guy, and yokel. Well,
Yeah.
Wait. This deserves this. I'll have to beat this whole bit out. Oh wow. Right, I'm gonna have to beep that whole thing out.
So why did you play it?
Because that's the one thing we don't do is racism.
So why'd you play it?
No, racism,
just-
guys.
it
Guys.
fits in.
Racism.
It's not just a bad idea, it's against the law.
Kinda, yeah.
It's not a nice thing, put it that way, kiddies.
I've got the hiccups. This is a good time
Not
for
a
this
very
game.
nice thing at
Yeah.
all, really.
The map for GTA 5, which is the thing I'm excited about.
Oh god, microphone, background
Sorry,
noise. Who's...
I was just moving my microphone.
Oh, well done, guys.
This was a good time to do that. Yeah, the map for GTA 5 it looks delicious and delectable,
Is
and I
it
will
Vice
explore.
City again?
No. You've got
some of the screenshots you see the Vice
You've got
City.
a city. You have a city, which is about the size of the GTA 4 city, and then about 3 times as much wilderness.
That's pretty amazing when you think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
when you think about like past games, like
Oh, there's also another town in there too.
yeah, I know. I thought the map on San Andreas was big.
Yeah, but San
I'm not
Andreas
sure.
looks like arse now, so
Well, that was 6 years ago.
it's sort of lost.
I'm not sure if any of you remember, but in
Six.
San Andreas,
Was it?
There's more than
Dudes.
6.
Yeah.
dudes, I'm not sure if you remember. San Andreas. There was this Yeti thing, the Yeti myth going around that there was this certain part of the woods that if you go to at a certain time on the game, a fucking Yeti will chase you.
Oh yeah, does anyone else remember that?
Which
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
was a
sure- I
Yeti,
think
but then
you had to
there
do
was
the
also a
cheat and
man
then it
with
would work.
there was also a man
Chainsaw.
with a chainsaw called Leatherface, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from fucking Chainsaw Massacre, but it's 9 years old.
I gotta say though, San Andreas, everyone's like, oh, it's the best GTA game.
Vice
Vice City.
was the best GTA. Thank you, Steven.
Ask
Vice City was
anyone.
the best GTA.
My dad's more experienced than any of us in games. I know we play a hell of a lot, but seriously, he's been going for years. He tells me Vice City's the best.
It is the best. It's got the best
The
music.
music's
It's got the best
fucking awesome.
atmosphere. It might not look as good, but graphics ain't everything. Although GTA 5 is gonna make me.
I don't really know what it is, guys. I mean, Vice City's a great game and all, but the world in San Andreas just seemed that bit more.
Oh no, it was bigger and it had more in it. Well, no, I wouldn't say it had more in it. It was bigger. That was it.
Oh, no, because in San Andreas you could steal trains, you could have jetpacks, there was a jumbo jet you could steal, there was Harrier jets.
Yeah, and it came out 3 years later, so don't complain.
Well, yeah, but then why do people...
Vice City was made in a year. Vice City was made in a year. San Andreas was made in 3. And Vice City is still a better game. So there we go.
I don't think so. I just feel like there's more to San Andreas.
Well, there is actually more to it. I just don't think
because they spent more time on it, Jack, and it came out later.
Okay,
so...
here's one. There's more to Pokemon Black 2 than there is to Pokemon Emerald, but Pokemon Emerald is still the best.
Okay, you got a point there.
However,
yeah.
Segue, Pokemon X and Y
and X or whatever.
I
X and Y.
I stole your segue, Jack.
Really? Can I talk about this for a minute? I am so excited for Pokemon X and Y.
Same.
I mean, we're getting really, really close to the release date now, right?
Same.
Well, yeah, 12th of October, the day after my birthday. And the thing is, I'm absolutely astounded that Game Freak hasn't released more information on it. I mean, there is so much we don't know.
Ooh, okay. Quick thing. Favorite Pokemon release so far?
Favorite Pokemon release so far? It's between Emerald and Diamond.
No, favorite Pokemon from X and Y.
You mean favorite Pokemon?
Yeah.
Favorite Pokemon? It's probably going to have to be Go-Goat.
Okay, I like Go-Goat too. Steve?
Yeah.
I think that my favourite is Meowstic, which I know is weird because usually I like the giant dragon or whatever. But Meowstic's well cool. Like the two designs, the female, male, are really different. So I
kind of like that idea. Like when it comes to Pokemon changing, like depending on their gender, like it's usually something like really, really subtle. Like with Pikachu, for instance, the shape of the tail was ever so different. Or Empoleon. Was it Empoleon? I can't remember. One of the ones that had horns. Like the horns were smaller on the female or something.
Yeah.
But I think what they really need to do now is clarify sort of the inner workings of the game. For instance, the Mega Evolutions. They've announced that there's Mega Evolutions. You know, Pokemon.
They're a bit hit and miss. They are a bit hit and miss, those Mega Evolutions. Like, okay, some of them are great. Mega Blastoise, Mega Charizard, Mega Mewtwo, 2 Mega Mewtwo's.
I like the Venusaur.
Yeah, I guess he's got a flower on his head. But then you've got like Mega Ampharos.
Mega Absol looks exactly the same as the last Absol.
Oh, but he has wings and a quiff. Well,
I think the worst contender for crap Mega Evolutions is Mega Kangaskhan. I mean, have you seen that?
It's just the baby.
Yeah, it's exactly the same, but with the baby out of the pouch.
Hey guys, right. I am just gonna say that I've not been looking into this much because I want to go into it completely blind. Although I do really like Fennekin.
Fennekin looks cool. Have you seen Fennekin's second evolution? Or first evolution?
Oh yeah, it's basically like a yellow Lucario.
It's an anime character. It's just an anime character.
Although it's better than bloody
Chespin. What, you mean Fat Chespin?
Or Quilladin. Jesus.
Yeah, that's the one. Quilladin, Fat Chespin.
What is Quilladin? I mean,
he ate too many pies.
Yeah, he ate pie. He was like, oh Jesus.
Ate pie.
The thing about Quilladin is, when I look at it, I think, couldn't they have just done I mean, I'm not offending Game Freak or anything. Maybe Quilladin will turn out to evolve into something really damn cool. I mean, how do we know this? It's just, I don't see where they go with it.
Although, I think we can all agree on this.
Go on.
Froakie.
I like his second evolution.
I do like Froakie.
He looks so cool and assassin and nimble.
I'm getting Fennekin.
I was getting me too. But I was worried that the way Froakie would go, I thought it would go like kind of mystic, and it's not. It's got like proper assassin and like fast and cool. But I like it. But
sort of like how Trico went into Grovyle.
Exactly. You weren't sure where it was gonna go, and then it went cool. Okay, well, talk it right. You know how like the first evolutions of starters are always really underrated.
Yeah.
They're not really a good indicator of where it would go. For instance, like
Kurtwig into Torterra. I mean, that one coming.
Look at Grottle. Look at fucking Grottle. He's got a bush on his back.
Yeah, I mean, no one really saw this one sort of coming, did they? I mean, another good example is Piplup into Empoleon.
No, Samurott. Fucking, you have.
Yes.
Oshawott, they look exactly the same, and then Samurott looks nothing like him.
Samurott looks so cool though.
He's like cool Pokemon.
Samurott is like cool, yeah.
He's like Empoleon Take 2.
Pretty much. I like it's why the water Pokemon are always the best. But look,
also,
Medkit.
I'm just gonna say, the one I think is the worst Pokemon yet is Furfrou out of the new ones. It's the Poodle.
Oh, exactly.
That evolves into weird different poodles.
Okay, no, evolve. You give it a haircut. You give it a haircut.
Oh, you can give it a haircut? Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Basically, I think that's actually a cool idea. I don't actually like the Pokemon itself. It's
No.
a bit like Purloin, for instance. It's one of those ones that I tend to.
Wait, you mean the shitty cat/dog? The only good one was Mighty Anna.
Yes, but I do like the idea of being able to sort of customize them how you like. They need to do that with more Pokemon. I mean, especially like grass-type Pokemon that have like different colored flowers, for instance, like Roserade. Roserade is a fantastic example of this. If you could like customize Roserade to have like different colored flowers on its hands,
That would be
that'd
cool.
be pretty cool.
Okay, well I've got a list of all the released Pokemon so far.
Okay.
Have you both seen? Jack, you've probably seen them. The fossil Pokemon for this gen.
Yes, one of them is a T-Rex.
And the other one's like a Liplorodon looking thing.
It's actually it actually looks more like an Elasmosaurus.
Yeah. It's got A in his name as well. Yeah.
I've not actually been looking into it, as I said before.
Yeah.
I'm just going into it completely blind.
Okay, they're having some shitty ones though. Spritzy, Flabebe, Scarbug.
See, that's the thing. I like Flabebe.
Honedge, it's a sword.
It's cool.
Still better than a gear. Yeah, we'll say that. Okay.
Can I just bring this back onto the Mega Evolutions? Because one thing that people have been really wondering is how they're actually going to sort of implement this. Like, how it sort of works.
That's what you've been wondering.
Well, it's what I like
all the time.
I wonder how much. I wonder how much stat gain they get from it. I hope it's not OP.
Right. The thing is, there needs to be a limit to it. It can't just be like a really spammy attack. Because the thing is, they've made it really overpowered by being able to let you do it and also using a move. It doesn't count as a turn. You can Mega Evolve your Pokemon and still take a turn in the same move. So the really interesting thing is how they're going to sort of limit it to be a bit more practical. But maybe like you can only Mega Evolve after a certain amount of turns, or you can only Mega Evolve after you've dealt a certain amount of damage. Something like that would really make the game really strategic and put a lot of depth into it, because how boring would it be if you're on an online fight with somebody and the first thing everybody does is just spam the Mega Evolution?
By the way, currently there are 12 Mega Evolutions.
Although I think it should take a move up. After a certain amount of damage, or it should take a move up.
That's true.
So then they still have time to damage you.
I think that okay, if there's no stat game, if it's just like it changes how they look and gives them a different ability, that's fine.
That's alright. It's not OP, that's
no, because they've announced that Mega Mewtwo... I can't remember if it's Mega Mewtwo X.
X and Y will have different stats, yeah. So...
No, we looked at the...
Mega Mewtwo X's health goes up by 50 points.
Gaz, me and you looked at Charizard,
we
were like, he's got to be a pseudo-legendary yet, and we checked, his stats had gone up to Mega Charizard, but he's still
it wasn't a pseudo-legendary yet, so... I don't know.
His stats go up.
If it's a very small amount, maybe they'll just do it for Pokemon that kind of aren't used anymore.
No, what would be a really interesting strategy?
Like
Bidoof.
Guys, I was actually thinking about this quite a fair while back, and what would be a really interesting strategy is, I just mentioned like some of the ideas they could do, like you can only do it after a certain amount of turns. What would be really interesting is if it's not anything like that, you could just spam it from the beginning, but when you do Mega Evolve, it restores all your health, because at least then there'd be an incentive to keep it until you need it.
Oh, that's a good point. And maybe if you use it once per battle or something.
Yeah, I mean, at least then it would actually work, because think about it, right? Just, it could be a case of, oh no, my Charizard is 5 seconds away from dying. I'll Mega Evolve, which not only saves me a turn, but it also means that I get all my health back and gives me another fighting chance. But then there's the question, what's stopping him from just Mega Evolving to counter you? I mean,
okay.
I mean, hang on. If you've got like a water type versus if you've got a fire type and he's got a water type, and you Mega Evolve to beat him, then what's stopping him from just Mega Evolving and he's already leveled the playing field? I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, this will hopefully it'll come through the next week or so. Or But yeah, so we will do these things every week or so.
Yeah, week or so. I think what we'll do is we'll film a few. I'll just upload Talkie Tuesdays, something like that. I don't know.
No, Talkie Thursdays.
No. Talkie Thursdays.
Right.
Okay.
Quite the same ring.
Okay, well we'll think about it, and see y'all guys later.